Well, hello gang, welcome back once again to The Long Dark. It appears there has been some lost footage. What weapons do we have? We got the pea shooter, we got the bow, we got the flare gun, we got stones. Okay, we're set. Let's work with the pea shooter to begin with. Do we have yeah. Let's do this. Let's continue our Tales from the Far Territory stuff, because that's what we were doing last. Okay, how does this work? We have an Aurora. Ooh. This way. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we got the wolves over there. It's fine. We know how to avoid the woofer snoops. I wonder how far we have to go for this. I hope the Aurora lasts long enough too, because I have no idea when we woke up. Obviously it's been a minute. No clue how far we have to go. Kind of heading in the right direction. Let's get the bow out. Not the bow. The revolver, just in case there's someone over this rise. There isn't at the moment. Suppose we can always back up if that happens. Let's get this back out. Kind of in this direction. Okay. We got the beautiful Aurora. He's nice. Supposedly cougar. I don't know where cougar or why cougar. Perhaps not even cougar. All I know is I enabled the cougar. Whoa. It made a noise. Why it make a noise? Hello? What do we have to eat? Cattails. Oh, we're not that hungry. What do we have to drink? Some Wartor. We have a bottle of water. Alright, let's keep going. We gotta find this thing. I'm assuming this is how this works. Have I ever done the tells? No, I have not. Wait, do you have to go where it's strongest? Instead of just in the middle? Like, how am I supposed to use this? Am I just fumbling around in the dark stupidly and not actually doing the right thing? Like, does it need to be in the range? Hold on, let me actually go see how to use this so I'm not just wasting time. One moment, please. Alright, got that sorted. This way. So we need it maximally on the right. So I was being a dingus before trying to keep it in the middle. Can you climb? Can you mount? A jump button would be fantastic. I know, Raph. I know. No jump button. Somewhere this direction, unless we get mauled by a woofer snoops. About this direction, okay. Oh, it's starting to beep. And is that a wolf down there? That is in fact a wolf down there. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with some wolves. We might be able to juke them. Hi guys. So much for jukes. I love how I'm just ignoring the wolves. Yeah, I hear you guys back there. I'm not super worried about it at the moment, unless I get stuck on this rock face. Give me a... That's not the weapon I want. Give me this. Let's go this way. Just don't want to be pinned there. We can get him out on the ice. This is about as good a spot as any for this crap. Alright, come on. Let's get at her. Pitter patter, let's get at her. That's why we fired early. Aurora wolves are no joke. Alright, let's get the dingle dongle back out. No, the dingle dongle. Okay, it's up over this hill somewhere. I'm gonna get a sprain, I just know it. Ooh, the beeping though, it's getting better. Louder, whatever, more frequent. Better not be a wolf up here, I'm gonna scream. What the fuck is this? Is this it? Ooh, a bunker. Hello. Okay, here we go. It's the way out. We have a boxy. Hi, boxy. Nothing in the boxy. Do we have a light source? We do. Okay. Tessa, shut up. Stop your screaming. What do we have on for boots? We already have a pair of insulated boots. What are these at? Yeah, don't care. I'm pretty sure we might need to use the radio now. In the other mode. Maybe. I could be wrong.
We ran power to Rudiger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the endgame for all of this will be. The whole project.
Okay.
And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, but I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. But afterwards? Impossible to say.
Okay, okay. We got some fresh wabda. A cup of coffee. I don't care for water purification tablets. A lot of canned corn. A can opener for my canned corn. A random book I don't really care that much about. I see the thing up there.
I think I can use this.
You want my better sword function though? Tells you where everything is. There's a box there. Nothing good up there. Just, yeah, I'd have to break that down. But we got some beds and some stuff. Ooh, a cupboard to search. Nothing in any of those. We'll check that. Some more coffee. Some more random clothing items. Alright, so we came from that way. We need to go this way. Maybe.
Session 12, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them.
Trying to. Okay. It starts the same as every other time. A dark room. Square. I feel the wall behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left. Smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me. It's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it. Every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor. It's funny. The floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge.
Odd.
But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend. Best I can tell.
Okay.
In the end, the last image you can remember?
That's when it shows up.
What shows up? Can you describe it?
From across the pit. Where the other wall should be. Something darker than everything around it, sort
Also,
of.
what's wrong with her thumb? Look at how stretched her
Floating.
left thumb is. Like,
It moves to the edge of the hole.
that's not
No
how a thumb
face.
works.
Just a moving shape. A shadow. Is it me? My face? God damn it. Man, that's when I wake up. Every damn time.
Fascinating. Ooh, a battery. I found a battery. We're gonna be overweight, but that's okay. We have a new battery that will make life easier for other things later. That's where we came in. Some sockets, some toilet wabda,
I wonder if
a
I
cup
could
of
drop into
coffee.
this gear.
A random towel. Okay. Is that it? Is that literally it? That's all that's in the bunker? Okay. Yeah. I investigated this thing, and now we gotta repair the transmitter in Mountain Town, and then in the Forlund Muskegege. Really? That's the only thing we have here? That's it? Broom. You wanna know what broom makes me think of? That whole stupid... Everyone knows what the meme is if all I have to say is boom. Huh. A marine flare. Okay, let's make sure we got everything. A can of spray paint I don't care about. The jerry can I do. Like, I'm gonna make sure we got everything that I wanted to get. I don't care about the spare pair of boots. Like, this place will always be accessible. Some canned ham. Don't know how I missed that. This is why we turned the light on, guys. Again, I don't really care about any of that stuff or that. See, this is why I turned the light on. You never know how much you miss. You never know how much you miss with the light off. Yeah, there's not really anything in here. Okay. Odd. Some wires would be good. A replacement fuse would be good. Yeah, those are both fantastic things to have because I don't think we have that many.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We're not very fast with this load. I don't think we need another heavy hammer per se, but I'm just going to leave it here so at least it's visible. Alright, if we go look at... they're probably left in the house, because I put stuff in the house. Let's refuel this sucker. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Alright, let's head back to the farmhouse so we can like actually sleep and stuff. But fascinating, we did a thing. Now I'm gonna ask, is this the only thing here? Yeah, it has to be. Okay. get the pea shooter back out because we slow. Look how slow we are with my car battery in tow. It doesn't help that we're kind of sleepy. I'm assuming we can get in and out of this, actually. You know, it has a bed. I'm assuming we can get in and out of this. This would actually make more sense to stay the night here, to be brutally honest. Fingers crossed we're not locking ourselves in. We'll find out, right? It has beds. Alright, let's make sure we're set on food and water.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Shut up. Nobody cares about the pack. Dog food, that's a good thing to eat. 500 calories. Yeah, we're just a wee tad overweight. A wee tad. Has nothing to do with the fact we picked up a whole on car battery. Not at all. Okay, that gets us set on needs. So yeah, now we can just sleep for like... Yeah, let's just do 9 hours. We're not that tired. Little dallying there, little trying to figure out if that's what I want to do or not. Okay. Can't see for anything, but we can turn this on and not have to light things up to get out of here. Okay, that was a bit of a loading screen. There we go. We're thirsty again, so let's just drink. What time of day is it? Eh? A good old day in Canada, eh? Decent. And now we can actually see the woofer snoots. Interesting little spot for this thing to be tucked. Oh, we're definitely gonna get a sprain, but it's whatever. Don't think I've ever really gone up there before. There's never been a reason to. But we can get some crow feathers from my woofer snoot. And we're gonna have to be careful coming out because there's probably gonna be like 2 or 3 more woofer snoots because there were a few. We just didn't kill them. We killed the only one we needed to. In fact, I probably could have gotten away without killing him, but I didn't want to chance it. Yeah, I don't care about the casings. We're not ever really doing cartridge refueling, whatever you want to call that. Not a mechanic I'm particularly interested in because bow. And infinite resources from beachcombing. And I'm not trying to get Tessa to some sort of 10,000 day run or anything like that. We're just trying to do the tails. And we're just gonna get some more cattails because it's kind of just like good food. So I have everything set to max on like the shadows and everything, but boy, is that still pretty pixelated. Did I drop the... I did. Go figure. Can we climb this? Can we mount this as heavy as we are? No, okay, we go around. We go around. And yeah, I know there's more cattails and stuff, but we already kind of have a lot of weight on us. I don't need to get like maximum weight. So we do need to go to Mountain Town and the Muskegee. I'm not sure which one to go to first. They both connect to each other, so it's not like it's like a, you know, a huge backtrack if we go to one over the other. I will want to check the journal though in more detail and make sure that ends up being the entire case, but yeah. So there's one part of the tales done. Don't know what happened to the footage I had of us leaving the camp office and going to Pleasant Valley, but it's gone. That's what happens when you leave for like a year and a half and go live life and have an adventure and not play games all day. You know, gotta be a productive adult sometimes, right? At least the wind is with me for the moment. Back, stock up on more water and food if we need to, and figure out what our next plan is. I don't think I want to lug this battery all the way I'm assuming we can find a battery in Mountain Town. Now, the muskeg might be the one where we want to lug a battery down to. The odds of us finding an intact battery in the skeg are not great, I don't think. Like, I don't feel particularly great about that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about that. The orchard. There can be woofles in the orchard. They're usually not over here, though. They're usually over there. I say usually. It's not as if they didn't do a whole wildlife refresh, right? Could be completely wrong, eh? I don't see or hear anything though, so I'm not super worried about it. The only thing that would really give me major cause for concern is any sorts of bear in the area, but again, I don't see any of that to be concerned about. The Valley of Pleasant has been pleasant so far, though, shockingly enough. I will take it without complaint. For the moment. Deer over there. Did we ever clear this car? Yeah, we did. Okay, good to know. Alright, so now we need to, like, actually sort through stuff. I had to go do that without really sorting through anything, because, like, you know, we picked the game back up after not playing it for so long. We need to get food sorted, goodies sorted. Nothing in the doghouse, of course not. I probably cleared that 1,000 times. Ooh, what did we leave in here? Oh, a fire log. Yeah.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Yeah,
here.
that's the plan, Stan. Alright, food. Let's start with food. Let's just get all of this corn out, the ham out. We don't care about that. We don't need this many tins of coffee. Yeah, cups of coffee. Yeah, we'll hang on to one because I'll drink it. Tools, we don't need two. 2 flares is enough. I don't need... Oh, the fridge is full. Freezer time. Oh, the freezer's full. Almost. Well, let's throw that over there. We got a couple more pounds that can go in here. Just go find a cupboard. Let's just dump the battery in here because I really don't care. That literally filled the entire cupboard. That's fantastic. Alright. Firewood. We really don't have that much on me. Health, not that much. Clothing, let's drop what we're not wearing. Worn. Carrying, but not worn, which is fine. If we could find some mucklucks to replace these, I would. Water. Okay, tools. We don't need 2 cans. Everything else is fine. We don't need 2 knives, really. I'm not super worried about any of that. Yeah, this is a fine selection of things to have. Okay, we're mostly set on that front. Let's go find any... let's just bring over enough to have 90. Actually, we want multiples of 6, don't we? If we think about it, right? Because the revolver shoots 6. So 60, 6, 72, 78, 84. Oh yeah, 90 does go. Okay, that works. That's fine. Arrows wise, we're set. Okay, yeah, let's just grab the fuses and the wires. That doesn't push us over. That's fine. We have a good sewing kit on us. Do we even need? That's like 2 pounds. I say as if that's a whole lot. I don't know, man. Like, what do we want to carry here? Do we have quality tools? No. Oh yeah, we might want more food though. Let's go see what is in the food bin. As far as like things for the road, yeah, like this is fine. This is good for the road. Thing of crackers. Yeah, that gets us enough food for the road. I'm not super worried about that. Plenty of water for now. Anything up here food-wise? These potatoes are gonna go bad before we ever use them. I'll take the soda. I'll take the ketchup chips. I'll take the granola bar. Why not? Alright, so we have the hacksaw. We can get scrap metal anywhere. For scrap metal needs is wires I'm kind of concerned about. Hopefully we'll find more in Mountain Town, because I don't even think we've been to Mountain Town in this run yet. Or the Skeg.